squad in the house either. What's up, Briggs, Miss Virgo, Angel Nicole, Lee Black, first in the room, Angel Nicole, Lovely Soul, Misha B, B Ramsey, No Nonsense Squad in the house, Shay. All right, King Teddy, Walton. Yo, you don't take the ball. You don't spit my ball. You can try. Hey, this is my oh wait, my makeup list. This is not fitting me. Mark this is your love. Oh yeah, so that's my little straight from the ATLien music. I used to play it on my, you know, when I do my little intro on my speak over videos. So I'm like, I'll just play my little straight from the ATLien music in the beginning. Hey, Cynthia Brown. What's my sister name? What's my sister? Hey, Ann.
Okay.
Oops. Siri was about to call my sister. Hey. Well, Josh spilled the tea that I don't want to spill. Okay, y'all know we are. Okay. I was just trying to, give people a little minute because I know we early today. Hey, Scorpion Queen. Team Pain, yes. They're coming in. Okay, they're coming in. Yes. Bam. Hey, London in the house. I'm waiting on Josh to spit these bars. I don't know why he won't spit the bars. Spit the bars. Straight from the A, that's what I say. ATLien.
Let me find out. You gotta
you don't know about me. You don't know about me.
SWAT sitting around. What was the sign y'all do for SWAT?
I do that. My man ain't doing that. I ain't gonna do that. Hey, we on time. Hey, we on time for what? Hey.
Don't somebody Niagara Falls. I know that's
yes. Josh always got a shirt, child. I'm so mad at him. You got me with my workout clothes on. You got a shirt. Whatever. I did not. I worked out to the car to the hill. That's what I worked out. We like straight from the A, straight from the A, straight from the A, straight from the A. Okay, anyway, so of course, I know y'all been waiting on us to talk about Tariq mentioned you. I love Tariq. Oh my God, I love Tariq so much. He was like my crush before he got married, but that's all in the story. But oh my God, Tariq. No. Why are you jealous or something? Anyway, I know y'all been waiting on us to talk about the Queen's Court. We have been trying to talk about it. We actually came on to talk. Can I tell them we came on?
You can't tell them now.
I don't want to tell them.
You can tell them.
I don't want to tell them.
Oh, tell them.
We came online right after the show, right?
Let's just say y'all took good care of us.
We was like a little tipsy after the show. Like we had been drinking and You know, that secondhand weed smoke, you know, because, you know, we have been like chilling, you know, it was a good vibe and everyone had a good time. And, you know, I know y'all saw us in the drive-thru at the Crystal. I had to delete that video too.
We did it live.
We were so hard. We were laughing too hard. Anyway, so when we got back to my house, Tariq don't hate black women. I'm gonna stop looking at the comments because I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get off track. But what had happened was when we got back to my house and we decided to go live and talk about it, it was like, no, this is gonna be a good look. We both was like slurring words. It was like, and Josh was trying his best to be straight, like sober, like, you know, I got my, you know, and then I'm like, and then I eased on over here like this. And cut it out. Just cut it out. I'm like, we ain't doing that, not today, not today.
It was like we were. They said we freezing.
Are we freezing? I'm probably on the janky Wi-Fi too. Am I frozen? Are we frozen? Let me know. Let me know. Press 1 if we frozen.
Y'all breaking up.
Oh man. Are we freezing now? Are we good? Because we showing ourselves. Maybe I need to plug it up. Plug it up. The video is choppy. It's good now. I just want to make sure it's good. Not good. Not good. Good. Not good. Cheap Wi-Fi. Zil says good is good. Okay, it's good. So, as you know, Khia had her first live gag order on Monday. You know, we were in attendance. We probably like the first people there because we were just so excited to see it. And I was just so happy that she finally, you know, got a venue and a place to go live. It wasn't without its issues, of course. I don't think any first production is. You know, y'all saw that with the Queen Supreme Court. Like, the first time is just, you know, trial and error. But I think it was a really good show for the first time. I think the gags, the roast and the gags were hilarious. What else happened? Oh, she did a meet and greet. She basically took pictures and hung out with everybody in the room. I thought that was great. You know, and it wasn't a large crowd, but if you think about it, you know, the cost, the price point was not conducive to having a large crowd for that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she did that to like keep out the riffraff. Because yeah, you're not gonna pay $100, you know, the minimum being $100. You're not gonna pay $100 to go see someone and get in there and start fighting and acting a fool. You're just not gonna do it. So I think that was a good thing. So the people who were actually there wanted to be there, you know. I think the jury, I think, you know, like, I think it could have been a little bit more interactive. Like maybe if they had a mic in the jury booth, because all of that yelling back and forth was kind of a little bit annoying. But it was funny. And the fact that, you know, when she was trying to put certain things on the screen, or the guy that was handling the technical aspect, like, you know, it was some things that just wasn't like timely. But other than that, it was cool. I hope that she will get, you know, her YouTube situated eventually. You know, it's a 90-day thing since she got that community flag or whatever flag that she got. I told her that she could create, you know, some other like new YouTube channels and then go live. And I know you can't do super chat and be monetized until you get like 4,000 hours of view time or 1,000 subscribers. But I feel like she would meet that fairly quickly. So yeah, I just, you know, it's all a work in progress, and it's still freezing. No. What am I gonna do? What should I do?
You close off your windows.
Let me see. I'm closing my window over there. What's up? No, I'm just making sure I don't have anything open that could be like sucking because my memory on this computer sucks. And this is the computer I brought over here. Make sure. Close this. Okay, y'all good now? It's not freezing? Okay, some people saying it's freezing, some people saying it's not freezing. I don't know, but we're gonna keep going and hopefully it'll work itself out. Maybe.
Yes.
So what did you think about it? Did you like
I thought for the price point it was great because she was very personal with everybody who came in there.
mm-hmm.
People came and traveled. A lot of people traveled from out of state.
Yeah, I
She
noticed that.
performed her encore, as you can see it. It was actually real fans. And then the granny was really funny. Grandma Murder was really funny.
Grandma Murder
was hilarious.
Yeah.
And Khia the gang from Biblical to Fabulous to Regine to
she talked about Regine and Wyatt Fenalucci.
Right.
It's all on Khia's channel. You know, I'm not gonna go through all the roasting gags, but I think the funniest was the Tiffany Pollard.
That was hilarious.
Gag when she was accused Tiffany Pollard of trying to impersonate Queen, and you know went in on her for some of the things that she said on Queen's Court. That was hilarious. She got into Black China dating the little 18-year-old boy. Do I need to log out and come back? Zills, are you there? Zills, what are you seeing? Are you seeing us clearly? Let me ask Zills. Zills, are you there? Damn it. Because if not, I'll just go log off and go live from my phone if y'all. It's frozen. Okay, I'm gonna hang up and come back. I might be download. Okay, I'm gonna hang up and come back. It's gonna be the same stream, but I'm gonna hang up and come back. Okay, we back. Hold on. Is this better? Can y'all let us know if this is better?
Is this better?
We back. We back. We back. Better? Okay, cool. I had to go into another browser. I went into Chrome instead of Safari or whatever. I don't know. I'm such a nerd. But yeah, everybody says it's better.
Okay, it's better. Okay.
Yay, we live. Okay, so what we were talking about the gags.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Tiffany Pollard gag, a roast. Is it a roast or a gag? It's a roast, right? Was to me the funniest part, because then she was just clowning Tiffany Pollard because she was like, she talked about I love New York and how Pumpkin spit on her or whatever, and she was like, you let that white lady disrespect you or whatever. So that was funny. But you can watch the entire thing from start to finish on Khia's official channel, which is Khia Motormouth TV. Mm-hmm. Now, as for the crowd, like everybody's like, well, it wasn't too many people there and all that, but as we were saying beforehand, it was like, people paid a lot of money to get in there. So she had at least 40, 50 people at least. Mm-hmm. But because it was such a big building, I think it was built for 75 maybe. Right. Comfortably. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like, she filled her quota. So
I think Mission was for her.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of people. It was a decent amount of people, and it was interactive. Everybody got a chance to meet her. Everybody got a chance to contribute to the show, to speak their mind about the stories and the pop culture issues at hand, and it was cute. And from everybody that I talked to there, because I'm asking questions, I'm chit chatting with everybody. I think Jay Dunn was the girl who was sitting in front of us with her friend, right? With the glasses.
Yeah, I think so.
And then there was the lady from Chicago who was
oh my God, yeah.
Next to us. What was her name? You
I don't remember.
Okay. And then there was another girl behind us. A lot of people around us that
came.
Yeah, that came from different cities and stuff. And the lady from Chicago was like, she flew in specifically for the show.
And
I'm
she
like,
that next week too.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. So yeah, it was cool. I think it was really cool.
It was cool. It was funny. And then after, she still hung out with everybody.
The $100 tickets didn't come with anything. The $250 tickets, which were the jewelry booth or whatever, they came with food and drinks. And then of course $1,000. Several people who paid $100. So, and the food wasn't expensive. So I mean, chicken wings $10. So $100 plus your drinks or whatever. It wasn't that bad.
And she did look really good.
Yeah, she was beautiful. Her spirit was up.
It was a good vibe.
Yeah, it was a very good vibe. There was no hateration in the dancery. We had a good
and the
time.
celebrities, y'all must have a lot of celebrities in the back dying.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of
celebrities. But they didn't want to be on film or camera to see. But those celebrities back there were dying about the stuff she was saying.
Yeah, so
straight up hilarious.
It was cute.
And the band was great.
The band was really good. And we got a little taste of that the week before last when she was just, testing everything. And it was, I didn't know Khia was that talented. I mean, I knew she was a talented writer and all of that, because she come up with the catchy lyrics and all that. But, the singing and
Thank you, Chin.
Oh, thanks a lot, Chin. The singing and the jazz vibe and all of that. It was really a really nice event. Thank you so much, Chin. So I know a lot of people were waiting on us to say, I mean, I don't have nothing to drag about. Honestly, I don't. Little dog. I'm gonna let you out the door. Yeah, I mean, it's no denying that she's talented. None.
No,
I mean,
none whatsoever.
You can hate her all you want. You can say she got a bad attitude. She this, she that, whatever you want to say. But at the end of the day, she's talented. She's funny. It was just like a comedy show. Like everything she said was, I mean, she wrote it all. Right. You look at that and you're like, dang, she came up with that. And I'm a writer, so I'm just like.
Wow. And when she said Emily had 2 front teeth, 2 bullets with the daddy's name on it, 2 men that wouldn't take up for her, so she needed 2 security guards to keep him away from her, and she was screaming like 2 chickens. It was straight up hilarious. Well, I didn't laugh at that because I didn't like the woman being joke. But yeah, it was hilarious.
But other than that, I like but it's Khia. She gonna push the envelope, so it was funny. She had no choice other than to use a few gags or jugs against T-Rex. Well, I mean, I don't even think she mentioned him per se. She mentioned Tiffany only because I think someone sent it in to put
on the docket.
To put Tiffany on the docket. And you know, Khia actually, like, all the emails that y'all send her, she like really listens. So if you would ever send her something to put on the docket, for the most part, she will definitely put it on the docket, Joe.
You know what?
I'm gonna tell you what kinks it has, Charlotta. I'm not being political. I'm being real. Like the kinks that I saw, the mic. And I told her about that. The mic was too loud, or you know, they were saying she had it too close to her mouth or whatever. But we in the room, we heard her. You know, it wasn't an issue in the room, but I guess, you know, because it was so loud, it was an issue like on film. As far as the lighting was bad for us to film, of course, but it wasn't bad for her, and they're ordering lights. So those are some of the things that I think she didn't think of when she went through the run through last week. As far as the lights are concerned, they had a mic, you know, she didn't know, you know, that the mic was gonna, you know, be too loud or too, I don't know. As far as like, you know, they had several like big screens and everything, and the big screens actually showed the docket on the big screen. A couple of times they missed it, you know, the timing of it was off or whatever, but I think all in all that's fixable.
I think by next Monday it's gonna be all fixed and taken care of, because it was a thoroughly good show. We really enjoyed it.
No, Dalisha, we talked about everything. Like, I haven't like fully like had a conversation with her since then, but at the end of the day, like Josh and I was like, well, you know, remember like in one of the videos we had to like, we were all in there and we had to like leave out to get checked for weapons and come back. And
that was a venue issue.
That was a venue issue. You know, certain things about the venue that I didn't like the glass where the VIP started or whatever, it separates that venue from like the bar, and like the people who were at the bar basically could see the show and probably hear it. I wasn't out there, so I couldn't tell, but I'm like, if it was my venue, I would have like a curtain right there for events such as this, where you know, you have all these people spending a lot of money, so to block it out from the people, you know, in the other room. And we talked about like wristbands and little stuff like that.
Little minutia stuff that, I mean, I know because I own the event space to kind of make things easier for the clients, but as a performer, she just did a
she was just there to perform. And I think I don't know if Khia has a team. Like, y'all keep trying to make it seem like I'm like on the team or whatever. I just help Khia, you know, get her YouTube together. That's it. You know, I talk to her, I refer people, I refer Zills to her, you know, that kind of stuff. But as far, I feel like Khia needs a team. She needs a manager or somebody who can get her other team together, like her social media team and all of that stuff together. And I don't know, she may have that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, he or she may not be doing a good job. I don't know. Again, I don't know, you know, all of that, the specifics. He know I'm about to get him. You saw him? But other than that, it was really good. Yeah, I'm team business. I'm all about the money. You know, and again, like the people who paid to come, they got what they paid for, and they loved it, and they had a good time. So, and all of them said that they would be back. So, you know, other than that, it was great. Yes, I plan on going next week. You gonna go?
Oh, I would definitely go. It is a fun time, and the 2 times that I've met her now, it's always good vibes. Ain't nobody like, after she got on stage, she ain't dogging nobody out. We literally just laughing
and drinking.
Oh my God, we had the most inappropriate conversation with one of these ladies.
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
And I was sitting there like,
right, but y'all, this thing was so funny, y'all.
I was really thinking this right here is the after show.
That was, if we would have had one line
again. You know, nobody was taping that, but we had like some hellified conversations after the fact.
Conversations. Like, this was so funny. This lady was hilarious.
So yeah, I mean, I would definitely support Khia again and again and again. And I even told her that, like, at the end of the day, like, that was my second time meeting Khia. I'm like, at this point, I just want you to win. You know, because I feel like, I don't know what all of her struggles were with, you know, the nameless person. But I know what mine are. And because of the things that I have been going through, I can only imagine, the levels that she has experienced.
But I was so happy about the show because it goes to show no matter what you do to try to stop a person, you can shut down their social media, you can shut down their means of communication to get to their fans. No matter what you do,
and people are still gonna
find a way to support you. And as women or as a woman, I felt it was so good to see other women there supporting her. Like, girl, I came out
just for you. Yep.
I support just you, and no matter what you were going through, I just came here to show you.
Because talent is always gonna win in the end, despite whatever you put roadblocks.
It was a one-woman show.
That, so.
It was a one-woman show. She did a comedy show.
But that was Stevie J's band. But other than that,
she did a comedy show. She performed. She did a meet and greet. Tell me what celebrity you can go to and buy tickets. They're gonna make you laugh, perform, and you really get to sit down and chill with before and after. And she took pictures with everybody.
Khia's Instagram is PayPal. /Khia. That's Khia's PayPal, if you can see it. PayPal.me Khia Shimon. Huh?
Yeah, send her a beautiful message with the gift.
Yeah.
And she actually reads it, y'all. That's the crazy part.
Yep. So, she's a good, and everybody keeps trying to issue warnings, just like they probably issue warnings to her about me. But at the end of the day, I don't have no negative experience with Khia. I can't say anything bad about her. Again, I've met her twice. I've talked to her a couple of times. I don't have anything negative to say. So whatever rumors, innuendo, gossip that other people have, about her, then they can have it. But I can only go on my experience. So no. The version posted on her page. Yeah, I think the version posted on her page was good, and I like the fact they had like the little captions, the Khia gag order, and they put the little what was on the screen in the video and everything. So yeah, there was a few like on her page. I know there's the one that came from the actual DSLR or DLSR. I don't even know how you pronounce the camera. And then there were other videos that she posted that were from her Facebook page. And I actually told her to upload those because other people were taking them from her Facebook page and putting them on YouTube. So I'm like, put all of your videos on YouTube. Period. Like even the ones that you were just like, filming with your camera, go ahead and put those on YouTube too. And they're all monetized. And she gets the money. So the people who are online, like lying on me, talking about I'm taking Khia's money. I am not taking Khia's money. I got my own money. The footage that I was posting on my page was from my phone for me. When I go out to events,
she was fine with it.
And she was fine with it. I asked her beforehand, was it okay? So, whether I did it live or not, I probably still would have grabbed some footage to put on my site, so it is what it is. So I think people are constantly trying to find a reason to put something negative in the mix, and there's no negativity to be found. So
no.
Detroit in the building, you'll be buying tickets. Cool beans.
We look forward to seeing you.
Yes, I'll be there as much as she needs me.
We'll be on the second row.
So, I'm spreading wisdom. Yeah, again, I'm not sitting there holding her hand and telling her what to do. But when it comes to like her social media and that kind of thing, I'm right here. So, and she has an assistant already, and I have agreed to like talk to her assistant too about some things. So.
Speaking of social media.
Some
kind of way. I don't know how.
What?
You get bullied again on social media?
Me?
Yes.
Man. Wait. It's this white man. Did I delete? I probably deleted it. Yep, I deleted it. Damn. It's this man on social media. I don't even know him. He had I did a post. Every single time I do a post and somebody is in their feelings about the post, it's like that. Well, that's true, but I think he was like quite disrespectful to
Kenya.
Yeah. Hold on, let me do this. I posted this from my my social media, from my, not my social media. I posted an article about Kenya versus Michael Rapaport, or Michael Rapaport versus Kenya. And, you know, he had posted an image of Kenya, and then he posted an image of a gorilla. They weren't side by side, but the indication was that he was comparing Kenya to the gorilla. He's saying he didn't mean that, but from what we all see, you know, I feel like just from looking at it that it was. He's pissed off about it. Other people have done posts about it. They're all talking about him and the situation. And apparently he feels like, you know, we're just pulling at straws. And this is what he said to me. I posted like on Straight from the A right now, but this was yesterday. I did a post and delete. Michael Rapaport compared Kenya Moore to a gorilla, and I put the picture up. And so the question was, The Root even did an article about him, and they were like, is he racist or is he just another cool white guy? And so they feel like, you know, because he's married to a black woman, you know, he can't possibly, not they feel that way, but I guess he feels that way, that he can't possibly be racist because, you know, he's assisted in the struggle. He's you know, been a part of the Black Lives Matter movement, or at least, you know, this is what I read. I don't know anything about it personally, but yeah, he really feels some kind of way about these posts. And so I guess every time someone does a post, he has responded. My internet is messing up again. I don't want it to mess up. Let's see. Are we good? Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. We're not frozen, we just not talking. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Press 1 if you can hear me now. I know it's a delay, but I just want to make sure that we are clear again, because I closed everything. I don't have anything open.
Zil said he think he's racist. Well, I don't think.
You don't think he's racist, Zils? How is that possible? Okay, great. Everybody can hear. Okay, good.
So he called you a fake fraud.
Well, I mean, he don't even know me, so how he gonna call me a hoe? He called me a fake fraud bullshit blog written by bullshit hoes.
Bullshit hoes.
Well, you know, it's only one hoe, but but I mean, I ain't no hoe. Am I? I may be a bullshitter, but I ain't no hoe. So it's a little bit windy, but it's good weather outside. But yeah, I was a bit offended by what he said. I was actually a lot offended by the way he treated Kenya, and I don't even know Kenya. I don't even like Kenya too much from what I know about her, but I don't appreciate any man, you know, speaking, you know, derogatorily
Right.
towards a female. Like he had a lot of bravado. I don't even know what to say in his voice when he was talking to her, talking about, you know, she was the villain, and you know, talking about her ashy feet, and you know, acting like he was gonna fight her. He probably would lay hands on her if he could. And I just didn't like the way he spoke to her.
I thought she handled him very well.
She did handle him very well. She kept her cool. I didn't like the fact that Andy sat up there laughing about it. I didn't like it at all. And I feel like had it been any of those New York housewives, California, OC, whoever,
they would have shut that down.
Yeah, I don't even think they would have shut it down. I don't think he would have been as nasty to them or felt, you know, that he could. So you know how, you know, I always say Black women are the least respected species on the planet, and he really that was total disrespect. There's a way you can get your point across without being nasty And it doesn't matter if she's a villain or not. She's never been nasty to him. He don't know. She don't know that man. So it just wasn't right. And I felt like it was a level of bullying to it. Of course,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people seem to think that, you know, Kenya's on her way out anyway. And, you know, she was just merely fulfilling an obligation to be on Watch What Happens Live. You know, it was just her turn. But, you know, they had beef before, you know, a Twitter beef or whatever. And he said some negative things about her online before. So to circle back and then have them on the same, you know, at Watch What Happens Live at the same time, it was just, Andy claims he didn't know, but he.
Oh, absolutely, he knew. Absolutely, he knew.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, he knew.
So,
they watch all the social media and everybody else.
Yeah. So the bullying aspect is an issue. You know, we talked about the bullying with Khia, the bullying with Kenya, and even though, you know, I used to consider Kenya a bully myself, and she's also lately saying that she feels like the other housewives have bullied her because she doesn't have children. But I don't know about that. Kenya's been a bully to every wife on that show. When Phaedra was pregnant, she was gonna hit her or something. Remember on the thing, she was gonna fight Phaedra.
Right.
She talked about Apollo like it's just, I don't know. But regardless of what she has done on that show for entertainment, I don't think she deserved that treatment sitting next to that man on that talk show.
Y'all thought it was absolutely ridiculous, but entertaining.
We on what, Rita? How we get on that?
What they said?
They said we on Lipstick Alley, honey.
What's that?
I don't know. But it's a blog site, like Straight from the AS. He came for me because I had clout. Is that what it is? And then he came from my, you know, he didn't come from my ATLien account. You know, my ATLien account got a few followers at least. My Straight from the A account is just a secondary account that I, you know, tweet my articles from. And I don't even think it has but like 1,000, 2,000 followers. I don't know. Are you arguing with my Straight from the A account, child?
Okay. No nonsense. I got you. I told you.
So anyway, we thought about taking calls, but if we take calls, we got to keep it to the topic at hand, which is A.
What about? Are we talking about
Khia's gag order?
Khia's gag order.
B. Kenya and Michael Rapaport.
Yes.
And that's it. And bullying. I mean, what we got? That's gonna be our next video.
Yes.
Because we were gonna come back and talk about the YouTube situation. And we're gonna come back tonight. We're gonna come back tonight.
We'll come back tonight. We'll take like a 10-15 minute break and come back.
30-45 minute break.
Order something neat.
But we're gonna take like 5 calls about but it's gotta be about Kenya and gag order. Kenya and gag order. And the number is.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon. We appreciate you. Oh, you been on Zillow? I like Zillow. Hold on. It says error. The number is 646. Oh, wait. That's the wrong number. That's the number from last time.
You might go down to the bar and have a cocktail. And then come
what
back.
Bar?
Oh,
Levine.
Oh, listen.
That Crystal's visit, man, when I tell you. I was so mad. The man was in front of us asking for an application. It was 2 a.m. I'm like, dude, we just want our Crystal burgers. And the PIN number is 413-5213. The phone number is 347-514-7130. And the PIN number is 413-5213.
Please enter your PIN number.
What other Bravo shows do I like?
Thank you.
Not me.
Joining the conference now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
What other Bravo shows do I like?
You've been watching Married to Medicine. Did you like it this season?
You are now muted. You are now unmuted.
I haven't. I mean, I watched a few of them. Married to Medicine is okay. but I stopped watching it. I still need to catch up with the reunion. I think I ended like the last episode, and then I got the 2 reunions to catch up on.
Why? I missed my question. Why are all the housewives still beefing with Sheree and Khia on Instagram? I mean, Twitter.
I don't know.
Powder donuts. See how I came to y'all.
Oh, I forgot I had the speaker.
Oh, okay. We prepared.
Calls coming in. I hope it's charged up.
Hello, thank you for calling MJB Hotline. Michelle, Big, and Josh. How may I help you?
Am I connected? Am I connected? Biggie is being an asshole today, isn't he?
Moody. He on his cycle. Potomac is on. We made the video about Potomac. Michelle don't care about
Caller 1782. Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
California.
All right, California.
Hey, Callie.
Tell them children to stay on the subject. I had to wait 5 minutes for the number.
I'm sorry, child. We got you now, though. You having a party?
That's my daughter making fun of me. I'm 70. I like y'all show, but I had to wait a long time for that number.
You know, we have to hold the number. We have to.
I love y'all. I'm just giving you a few pointers. You know we fast out here in California.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
We'll do better about the phone.
Yeah, we're gonna do better about the phone number.
I'm so happy to speak with you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I wish y'all the best of luck.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you for listening and watching.
Yeah, and I'm gonna watch you more often.
Oh, thank you.
Good.
We'll be right here.
And I'm gonna tell everybody I know in California to tap on.
Yes. Tell them to come on and like this video and join us. Let's talk about some things. Thank you.
Hello?
She gone.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, California, Miss California. Hi, 8723.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is I'm calling from Texas, from Houston.
Hey.
And I'm trying to stop watching y'all on the screen because I think it's a delay from the screen and what I hear on the phone.
Yeah, I think it's like a 1 minute.
I just want to say,
I think it's like a 1 minute delay.
Oh, okay. All right. So I just want to say, like, I've enjoyed some of the entertainment from Khia and from Madison. I didn't know who either one of those people were until like the end of last year when I watched like this other guy, Armand Wiggins show. And that's how I got to know, of Khia and Madison and started watching the Queen's Court. And I've enjoyed some of their entertainment. Some things Madison says, I, kind of cringe on. Like, I don't like all the playing with God stuff, mixing it with a whole bunch of the other stuff. And then some things Khia say, I cringe on, but, you just take out the bad and you just enjoy the good. And I saw Khia do a video at her house one time that with her grandkids, and she was just talking to everybody just regular. And I was like, she seemed like outside of being the entertainer, that she can really be a loving person and just a down-to-earth person. And I know people, try to bash her for her house, but at the end of the day, I'm like, she paid for her house. By the time you pay rent or mortgage for, a whole year, she's saving probably over $20,000 a year by not having to pay rent or mortgage, and yes, she might drive an old van, but she don't have a car note,
Right.
So she's winning, and
Like she said,
people, we have to learn how to prioritize and how to spend our money and be good stewards over what we have. And I believe that when she got paid, whatever happened, they gave her the lump sum money to pay for her house and stuff to pay it off. She made a wise decision, and if more of us made those types of decisions, we would be in better financial situations.
You're right.
I hope that Khia and Madison both succeed, and I'll continue, watching both of them, and then if they say something I don't like, I just go off of that, but don't go on social media and start bashing them. You just turn the volume down and turn it back up.
Mhm.
You'll be on a new subject.
Change the channel. Exactly. I always say it's enough room for everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, you enjoy. I came to, I was in Atlanta at the end of last year. That was my third trip there. I was in Buckhead. I stayed on Buckhead. So I'll probably be back there in the summertime again. So thank y'all for taking my call and enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you so
much.
much for calling.
All right.
Thank you, Sharon. We appreciate
Thank you, Sharon.
Caller number 9646.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
All right. Hey, John.
Hey, baby.
Hey, this is Evelyn from Panama City, Florida.
Hey, Panama City.
Yes, Florida.
Hey. I was calling about the Kenya situation.
Yes.
With the guy, what's his name? I guess he was disrespecting Kenya.
Michael Rapaport.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Well, and I get it, you know, with him being disrespectful, but you know, our black men disrespect us all the time.
That's true.
So we really can't pull the race card. You get what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
And I'm raising 4 girls right now. You know what I mean? But our black men disrespect black women all the time. So that should just be thrown out the window.
I don't think it can be thrown out the window. It's not right when black men do it. It's not right when white men do it. It's just not right. Period. And we don't have to like stand for it.
They do it on television, reality show. I mean, they do it all the time.
I know they do it all the time, but that doesn't mean we should be okay with it. That doesn't mean that we should forgive someone for it, does it?
Ma'am.
Does that mean just because it's done all the time, does that mean we should overlook when it's done?
But I don't think he should be bashed the way he's being bashed. You know what I mean?
He should be bashed for doing it. I think the black men that do it should be bashed as well. I think anyone who does it should be bashed. I think the women who do it, I think everyone should be bashed. I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like when it happens, we should call attention to it and then decide, and then move on. Because maybe he doesn't know he was disrespectful. Maybe he thought that was the treatment that she deserved. And so until we say no, that's not right, people are gonna continue to do it. So we can't overlook anything.
Yes, ma'am.
My opinion.
Yes, ma'am. No, I agree. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. A lot of other people do it, but it doesn't make it right just because other people do it.
Because I'm an adult, but I have 4 kids and it's 4 girls, and it's hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but it was nice speaking with you.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
And thank you for your thoughts. I appreciate it. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yes. Caller 9446, you're on the line.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
You guys are show, and I love Queen Khia, and all you ladies talk skills like this.
Yes.
The only thing I had a problem with, I think, last night's gag was when she said Fabulous was not guilty. And I get it. I think we should just reserve judgment and deliberation until we hear all the facts, because in my opinion, there's never any excuse for a man to ever put his hands on.
And I agree. I agree. And I said that was the one joke that I was like, but it's Khia. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she said some things before that I was like, But, again, some things I take with a grain of salt and just keep it moving. But I don't have to like everything she says and, whatever. But yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Just, just so we have it out there that it's never okay.
Yeah.
That women don't ever feel like voting someone.
Right.
In any manner.
And celebrities are the worst offenders when it comes to things like that, because they feel like they deserve all the women and can treat women any kind of way. So, they're easier, it's easier for them to hide the things that they do, and a lot of them do it. So I agree with you.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Thank you.
Darling.
Last one. Want to pick one, or should I just go with the first one they got?
Go with the first one.
Caller 3133, you're on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
All right. Okay. We'll go to the next one. Caller 2976.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Josh. How are you guys?
Hey,
Good, how are
good.
you?
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I just want to say I thoroughly enjoyed myself with you guys on your live on Monday. I felt like I was in the audience with you guys.
Thank you.
And just to make this, quick, I think we can all finally say this whole, back and forth with Khia and T.S. Madison has finally ended. I think we can all close the chapter on that book. It seems as though everyone has moved on up. Everyone's doing their own thing. It's up to bigger and better things now.
Yes.
I think we are finally done with this drama.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, close the
That's
one
what I wanted
chapter.
to say.
Yes. I'm praying it's over. It seems like it's over, but I know there's some other things that's, behind the scenes crap that's going on. But yes, I pray that it's over.
Right.
And I feel like, they're both talented. They should both be able to earn their living in their respective fields without the other interfering.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Well, thank you guys for taking my phone call. I will go right back to your live.
Thank you, and thank you for calling.
Thank you so much for calling.
Of course. Bye.
All right. Should we hang? We're good. We got 2 more calls. Should we take them or should we hang up?
It's up to you.
Okay, we'll take the last 2 calls. No more calls. We'll take these last 2. 9646, you're on the line. Hello. Hello. Okay, they hung up. 5311, you're on the line. Hey!
Who is this?
Who this is?
This is Paulette. Y'all spoke to my mom earlier up in California.
Oh, that was
Yes,
your mom.
oh my God. Hey.
That was you in the background laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing at her. I was trying to tell her it's a delay. I said they can't hear you. You're talking. I know you can hear me, Mom, but she's not drinking Rita. She's on that cannabis.
Oh, we need to be with her.
Right. We on our way.
Honey, when she gets that cannabis up in her, you hear how she sounds.
Okay.
Perfect.
Love it.
Marvelous job. She told me to tell. She said Michelle is beautiful.
Thank
and
you.
she said, tell that Josh he's handsome, but he needs to quit all that eating and drinking, or he's gonna be big body built.
Josh gonna have him a gut, honey, and a big old booty.
I love to eat. I'm always eating.
Always. I think that's what keeps him so skinny.
But look, I want to respond to that Khia stuff.
Okay.
Now, if he had a little bit of ratchetness in her, she could have came back and told Michael, oh, yes, honey, my feet are ashy, just about as ashy as your face. But when you find that lotion of Vaseline, please grease my feet up.
Okay.
And that would have shut it all the way down.
Right.
But I'm going to let somebody else talk, and we love y'all out here in California.
Oh, we
Thank you
appreciate
so
you. Thank
much.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
God, that was so funny.
Well, okay, that was our, well, we have one more. Should I take it?
It's up to you, honey.
Why is it up to me? You're supposed to be, you should make a decision.
You better come.
Okay, this is the last one. 96, this is the same person.
Hello?
Yes, it's me again. I was reading your comments, and I was being called a coon.
Who?
About the Kenya situation. I'm not saying it's okay for not you, Miss Michelle, just your comments. I'm not saying it's okay to call names or disrespect a woman. What I'm saying is being done every day, all day, especially on videos and everything else. So why are we pulling the race card? That's what I was saying. But I'm reading the comments. everybody trying to call me a coon and everything else. I'm not no coon.
Look,
You
don't
get
take
what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Don't take offense to the comments, child. Them comments, they'll call you anything, child. They didn't call me
I'll
everything.
sit online like they do all day. You know, I'm a real person. I work. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
And I think that's disrespectful. That's really disrespectful.
I get you.
So, but yeah, I just want to make sure you get what I'm saying, that you understood. You know,
No, I understood.
You get what
Like
I'm
I told
saying?
you, the
And I'm
black
not
woman
cool.
is
I
the
ain't
most
got to cool for
disrespected
nobody.
person
You know what I
on
mean?
the planet.
So,
I get it.
but yes, ma'am. Okay, well, thank you for taking my call.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
So
Bye
All
bye.
right. Good night, John.
Good night, baby.
Y'all be nice. Damn it. Be nice to the callers. The callers don't have to call now. Be nice.
Y'all do not call that. Listen, everybody has a right to their opinion.
Own opinions. Everyone has the right. Everyone's experience is not like your experience, and you know it is what it is. Like if she doesn't feel like, I get it too, but I think pulling the race card can be justified in certain instances. This is my opinion, and I feel like pulling the race card on Michael Rapaport was appropriate.
But
That's
I
how I
get
feel.
what she was saying. We get what she was saying.
Yes, but black men do disrespect black women. Black women disrespect black women. Gay men disrespect black women. Lesbians disrespect. Like, black women are the most disrespected people ever. But that doesn't negate the fact that we need to call it disrespect when we see it. That's it. I will step off my soapbox right now. So yeah, I mean, you know, I think, you know, what do you think? Do you think it was disrespectful?
I feel like he was disrespectful. The gorilla thing would get your ass kicked. I think it's very disrespectful.
I mean, everybody knows that you don't compare monkeys and black people. Everybody knows you don't talk about roaches and black people. I mean, they should, but I mean, you know, some people live in a bubble and they don't see it that way. And so it's not about black men. You're right, ATLien. It's about Michael Rapaport, and that's who we talking about. And despite him, he was online the other day, like deflecting and saying, "I post gorillas all the time." And so, what does that mean? Like,
right.
Who cares? If
now, why y'all thinking about a gorilla? I think it's full.
The monkey pic was disgusting. And I told you the way he treated her, period, was disgusting. And somebody needs to address that. I feel like Andy should say something. As
the host, he should say, like, wait a minute, we're gonna respect each other. And this, but you know, he never does that. He never does. But you know, it is what it is. But you know, that's what Star Jones had a conversation with him about how he depicts women on his show. Mm-hmm. And Anderson and Star Jones, Anderson and Andy went after Star Jones on the Anderson Cooper show. Mm. But she went out there like how you depict African American women or women, period, on your show. I feel like it's not good the way the housewives, you know, are depicted at times. And so she said that, and then after that, Andy and Anderson went after her on his show. Mm-hmm. And said that she was irrelevant. Okay. Right. Well, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. We did approximately an hour. We did good. Mm-hmm. And we will definitely be back. The next topic we're gonna talk about is the YouTube shooter situation and something else. What's up? Let's do YouTube. I'm gonna have me a few shots of Henry. And whatever else flows out my mouth. Oh, Lord. I might have to delete the video in the middle like I did the other night. But yeah, we'll be talking about YouTube and we'll be talking about another topic. I got to figure out what it is. I forgot. I had it written down somewhere. But yeah, that's what we plan on doing. So we'll be back at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. So I'll go ahead and schedule it. If you're free, feel free to join us. And we will have an open discussion about YouTube. We need to add bullying on the back of that too. Right. YouTube is a whole animal in itself, but we'll talk about it. Tell it. Thank y'all. Bye.